Welcome, wonderful Leo. This is your September 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. And I'm going to clarify these oracles with some tarot and some astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Leo. Let's dive right in. We're starting off with the Six of Air, which would be the Six of Swords. And it says here, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. We also have a card of Sagittarius, which is another card of taking a trip because it rules the 9th house. So some of you might be traveling in the month of September. We also have the card of Perspective with Neptune here. And the first house, arrival, and we have the world here. So again, I'm guided to say that some of you will travel in the month of September. For some of you, it might be related to work. And for some of you, it might be related to winning something as well. Because we have here the Neptune. And we have the full moon in your 8th house of other people, resources, money, wealth. And we have a full moon there in conjunct to Neptune, okay? So some of you might be looking at the other real estate, maybe perhaps somewhere else. And end of a difficult situation. So this might have been something that you have been working on for a while, maybe just sorting some kind of inheritance that you have been trying to sort, paperwork or something along those lines. And if it looks like in the month of September, that's all going to come full circle and you're going to finally resolve that issue that maybe you had. And for those of you who are looking for funding or other people with resources to work with, this full moon in the 8th house might actually bring you that. Just be mindful, it is in conjunction to Neptune. So make sure that everything is done nicely on the paper, because Neptune can sometimes promise some things and not fulfill them then, let's put it that way. So just be mindful that you put everything on black and white and paper. This is not a good month to just go by the word of somebody and then trust it and make a plan and suddenly something is not there for you to work with that you counted on, okay? So just be mindful of this full moon. It's going to happen on the 10th of September, and on the same day we actually have Mercury going retrograde, which is also another planet when it's in retrograde can bring difficulties with paperwork, doing things over and over, not seeing things clearly. So this might be an issue for some of you happening in the month of September, especially around 10th of September onwards, okay? Before that, try to sort any paperwork before that if possible, okay? We also have the new moon happening in Libra, and that will be our 3rd house of communication as well, okay? So yeah, just be mindful of communicating really clearly about what you want, and so there isn't like confusion in that area, okay? So this is like the main energy that I'm getting for you for the month of September. You solving a problem that you probably have been solving for a couple of months now, and finally getting a resolution to that problem, and full circle resolution to that problem, yeah. And we have the arrival here with the 1st house. So 1st house would be you, Leo, and you have Venus in your sign, and then later on in the month it's going to move into the 2nd house, where you also have the sun. So that's a house of money and resources. So September is a good month to actually focus on making money and finding new avenues how to make money, and using also other people resources that are available to you. Just be mindful that everything is written down black and white. Okay, so it's a good month for financial abundance, and this card looks very abundant to me as well. So yeah, things are looking up for you in the month of September. All right, so let's clarify all of this with tarot now. This one wants to come out. We have the North Node. North Node at the moment is in your 10th house, as it's still kind of hand in hand with the Uranus over there. So yeah, I think this is connected to some kind of new idea that you have as well, and that might have been kind of stuck in a loop and not moving anywhere for a good while now, and you're finally kind of resolving this issue in the month of September. This has been something that has been on standby for quite a while, I'm feeling, and makes you feel maybe uneasy and worrying, and you know, not being able to kind of follow your passion, just waiting around, and that kind of might have get you out of your like cool, let's put it that way. But that's changing in the month of September. Okay, that's gonna change. So not in the beginning of September. I'm still seeing here that it's still a little bit of a wait, but by the end of September, it will all be sorted. Like those of you who are really like sorting some kind of like money that's owed to you or anything that's owed to you, you're gonna sort it out by the end of the month here. Okay, just don't lose your cool here. We have the Emperor in reverse. Do not make any rash decisions in the month of September with the Emperor in reverse. You need to be cool-headed before you make any kind of decision, especially emotional one. But overall energy looks great for you. Really, really resolving. And here we have another house too. Confirmation that this is a good month for you to invest in, you know, making money. Invest your time into maybe collaborating with friends. For some of you here with House 11, on some sort of a new idea of how to make money, or maybe look into freelancing and online business as well for some of you. Okay, so you might have been waiting for funding to actually do just that. So this might be related to communication. And we do have the new moon in your 3rd house, which is normally ruled by Gemini. And this new moon is in opposition to Jupiter in your 9th house. So for some of you, this idea was not possibly in alignment with what you believe in, for some of you. So perhaps you kind of rejected the idea, but the idea is good for making money. Now, I always advise people to work with what they're truly passionate about and what brings them joy. But I understand we also got to live and we got to eat. So what you can do in the month of September is, like, if you have a choice to kind of make good money, you stick to what makes you good money until you find a way to do what you're really passionate about. Okay, that would be like my aim. If you're going to choose between the job where you have low paycheck, and if you're going to choose a job where you have high paycheck, I would go for a higher paying job until you are in alignment to actually do what you are truly destined to do, because that will give you more resources to open new doors for you and to invest into things that you really want to do. Okay, because you are destined to have something, and you are destined to do something beautiful in this world. And in the meanwhile, you gotta kind of go with the flow. So it looks like really these two cards are really standing out to me along with that one. Okay, so there is something really coming full circle here. You getting a resolution of the problem, of whatever the problem may be. It might be related to your work, it might be related to some money that was owed to you, or something along those lines. So by the end of September, that's all gonna be sorted. For those of you who are looking for a new job, again, I would go for it. It says end of a difficult situation. So if you have been employed for a while and just stuck in this loop at home, that can change. And this opportunity, new opportunity, could be really financially, you know, good. And it might be something worldwide connected. That's why I said like online, maybe something. Maybe you'll figure it out, like how to work for yourself as well, worldwide. freelancing. I'm getting channeling freelancing for some of you. Okay, so I haven't had that channeled in a while. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful set of cards for you. And I'm happy to see your struggles are coming to an end in the month of September, especially by the end of September. Things are looking up for you guys. Now, let's move on to the love part of the reading. We have here retrograde review. Okay, and we have Mercury retrograde that I didn't mention, going from the 10th of September. We have the lower and the higher self as well. We have the card of protection. And we have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Okay, these two are sort of kind of connected here, retrograde and relationship that goes beyond this lifetime. What is retrograde? Review, going backwards. So for some of you, you might be actually meeting an old soulmate, okay, in the month of September with a spiritual connection. This is an instant recognition. This is a person that you kind of know that you know. I can't explain you that feeling if you never had it. Have you ever like met somebody and felt like you know them for a million years? And that is so easy to talk to them and you don't have to explain yourself. They just get you and you just get them. So this is something that's coming for you in the month of September, okay? This is somebody who will actually help you connect you to your higher self. This is a relationship that actually has a purpose to help you evolve on the spiritual level and probably loosen up some of the protection that you have over your heart. Okay? And we all have wounds. We all have some unhealed trauma. And this person is coming to help you actually release the pain and release the trauma and kind of wash yourself free and open yourself up to the new beginning. Okay, we also have Mercury going retrograde, so that's, I have to mention that. So Mercury is going retrograde from your 10th to your 2nd house. So this actually could affect your self-worth as well and your ability to make money, because self-worth and abundance are kind of interconnected in astrology. They're both in the same house, in the 2nd house. And we do have Mercury going retrograde over there. So this person could actually open up like a fresh perspective and to make you feel beautiful again, to make you feel worthy of love and worthy of abundance again. This person might help you on your journey to get there. If you were kind of stuck on your own for a while now, there's somebody coming in that's going to help you actually kind of speed up the pace to feeling good about yourself again and feeling worthy of love as well. Because I feel for some of you have been protecting yourself for a good while now, which we all do once we get hurt. And you just got to understand that vibrational thing, you know, of everything is energy that vibrates on certain frequency, as Nikola Tesla once said. So if you are vibrating in the low energy of hurt and protecting yourself, you're actually a vibrational match to more of those situations. So what you need to do is transmute and heal old wounds, in order that you can vibrate higher, that you can vibrate on a frequency of love. And then you can actually attract love in its purest form, in like true unconditional love. But there are some souls who have been with us for quite some time and they love us either way, no matter where we vibrate at a certain point in our development, okay? And those are our guides. Those are our soul connection, our soul contracts to help us, you know, get this out of a rut when we can't do it ourselves. So, all right, let's clarify a bit more with tarot, but it looks like a beautiful month for you. For those of you who are single, you're definitely meeting some kind of a soulmate here. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to develop into like full-blown relationship, but it really might for some of you, because we do have a that card here and the Lovers as well. And I'm going to keep that there. So let's see. That could be 6, 7 Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, I don't think you have been working very hard on healing your heart here with this card being in reverse. You probably just protected it instead. And We had a similar reading for Aquarius, I think, last month. So if you are Leo with the rising in Aquarius or moon in Aquarius, I think this is just a repeating message of how important it is to really kind of heal your heart instead of protecting it. Protection is a smart idea, but healing is the right idea. Like, because again, healing will allow you to be a vibrational match and to create your own reality here. We're gonna leave that as well. Okay. Yeah, and to heal yourself out of this pain and misery and betrayal possible. I feel some of you have been betrayed really heavily in the past, and we're kind of stuck in this rut of protecting your heart. Okay, so now is a change is happening, because we do have a death card here. Okay, and we also had a death card in a love position for the sign just before you. That would be Cancer. So Leo and Cancer are quite close by, and you probably have, if you're a Leo, you probably have either Mercury or Venus in Cancer. It's a possibility because they can't move far away from the sun. So if your Venus is there as well, and a Leo or Cancer, this is a double confirmation that something is definitely changing in your love life in the month of September, and it's changing for the better. Okay, but you will have a choice of what you want to create and where you want your ships to go. Where do you want to take your life? Okay, Lovers represents the choice, but it also represents true love. So it's up to you whether you choose the true love or whether you choose to protect yourself. Okay, this person, somebody's coming to help you along this journey to open up your heart once again. And I know that may be a hard thing for somebody who has been betrayed, but I'm telling you, you know, protection is a smart idea, but it's smarter to heal your heart so it no longer vibrates on that level where you need protection from somebody. When you just vibrate higher and attract different kind of people in your life instead of those people who you have to protect yourself from. Now, this might be even something subconsciously that you have been attracting with the moon card here and the house 12 and the house 4. So it might have been subconscious, and it might have been even ancestral and karmic. So I feel this cycle is ending for you with this person coming here to give you a helping hand in the month of September. Okay, so some of you have been some of you who are meeting this person, this is a karmic partner, but I believe it's a good karmic partner. Meaning you don't have like negative karma together, you're just destined to help each other, but it might be also in a difficult way with Saturn here. Okay, and this person will help you kind of sort out the subconscious limiting beliefs that you have about love and that you have about self-worth and abundance as well, and some of the ancestral, because we have here house 4, and that's where, you know, nesting that's a house of young childhood. So possibly something in your childhood, or maybe in your childhood you witnessed some kind of pattern of how relationship works and what is love, and that is not really corresponding with what you want to achieve in your life, and how do you want your life to look like. So you have a chance with the Magician to actually change. You know, your life doesn't have to be the same as the one you witnessed, okay? You just need to remove those limiting beliefs from your subconscious mind first. And that might be hard work, but this person will help you. Or even if you are in a relationship with somebody, it looks like the relationship dynamic will change. And this person will seem more to you like your partner. There is some kind of, you know, change happening in a relationship, whether you're single or whether you're with somebody. There's some kind of change, a new beautiful change is coming that's kind of going to release you from this past, from these burdens. Okay, and let's just see where the Saturn is. Saturn is in your 7th house of one-on-one relationship. So if you were with your partner and you were having a difficult cycle, which probably you did, even, you know, might have been separated for a while, because Saturn tends to bring that Saturn tends to bring either separateness or kind of cooling off of the relationship. So It might be now that you're kind of entering a new phase where you kind of survive this transit of Saturn through your 7th house, which is kind of make it or break it transit, you know. If relationships survive 7th house transit of Saturn, they mostly last like a lifetime. So this is it. Like, this is make it or break it. Like, is this the person for you? Or are you actually destined to have someone new, someone who's really your soulmate and who's going to understand you without you have to explain yourself over and over again? Okay? All right. All right, so very interesting reading, guys. Okay, I'm wishing you all the best of luck with this energy. It's a powerful one, really. You are able to manifest a new beginning for yourself in love, in life in general, in the month of September. So be mindful what you wish for, because you're manifesting it along the way. Now, let's move on to the last part of the reading, which would be answering a specific question of yours. So try to think about one question, guys, please. Thank you very much. That was fast. Okay, so we have the Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. It came in reverse. What a beautiful card, look. I love this deck. So let's see what's the protection message of this card since it came in reverse. So number 40, protection message. Are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Okay, so guys, for some of you, you are getting married in September. I did have the vision in the card before, so this might be also relating to that change and everything. So you might be just changing your status, leveling up with the relationship. Okay, so this is just a reminder not to be bridezilla here for some of you. Okay, so I just needed to clear that out. So congratulations on all of you who are getting married. Okay, and just chill and enjoy. You're getting married once probably. So you might as well make most of it. Enjoy it. So Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the details you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a break and trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power now, and maybe you need to take that action toward discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing, or toward mending a relationship or a situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit, quiet little squeak telling you, look here and attend to this detail. Okay, so don't stress, guys. You are always guided. You are always protected. Trust in yourself and trust in your higher self. If you don't trust in yourself at the moment, you got this. Okay, you got yourself, and your angels got you, and your archangels got you. Just ask for help. Okay, and you will get it. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading, dear Leo. If you want more clarity, you can check out the videos I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, wonderful Leo. I will see you in August, and you have a beautiful September. Enjoy.